Hey everybody, I'm back with another video, and in this video I want to talk to you about red clover, also known as Trifolium pratense. This is a flower, an herb that has been used traditionally for the female reproductive system, as well as many other issues, many other ailments. First, I want to tell you about using it for the female reproductive system. It helps with premenstrual syndrome, perimenopausal women, and menopausal women. And it works because it binds to the opiate receptors that are responsible for your mood, your hormones, and the body temperature. So by binding to those opiate receptors, it reduces hot flashes, it helps balance the hormones, and it manages mood swings, which is pretty amazing. And a lot of women all over the years, from times immemorial, have used and benefited from the use of red clover. Red clover is also really rich in minerals, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin C and B complex. It has all these things, and so it's known to possibly slow down bone loss in women and men and people. Red clover is a nervine, so it helps restore calm in you. And one of my favorite things about it is that it's a lymph mover. Now, if you know anything about the lymphatic system, it kind of, in a diagram or in an illustration, it kind of looks like the circulatory system. You know how the circulatory system, you have veins going in and out all over your body. It also kind of looks like the nervous system too, nerves. But it looks like the circulatory system, except for the fact that the lymphatic system doesn't have a muscle like the heart to pump the fluid throughout the body. So lymph is a colorless, clear fluid that sits in the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system also has lymph nodes. Like when you go to the doctor and you might be sick, or if you just go for a checkup, how they touch under your neck, under your chin. They're looking for swelling in the lymphatic system, because that can show that you have an uptick in white blood cells. So they usually touch here, and if they don't feel anything, it's automatically assumed that you're not contagious or you may not be sick. But of course they have to go on to do blood work to actually find out what's going on. So it moves lymph. Another way that lymph can be moved is through exercise and movement. So it's really important to keep your lymph moving and your lymphatic system moving, because like I said, there's no pump. So you have to move your body, you have to jump up and down in order to get the lymph flowing and into the bloodstream, and then have the other organs filter it out as necessary. Any waste or anything, it filters it out. Red clover is also an expectorant. It loosens up phlegm in your throat and your chest so that you can get it out of the body. Red clover breaks up calcification, and it's also a blood purifier. So drinking the tea from time to time, it helps cleanse the blood. It also fights atherosclerosis, which is the narrowing of the blood vessels in the veins due to high cholesterol. So it breaks down that cholesterol that may be in your blood, so it lowers the cholesterol. Another really amazing thing that red clover is used for is benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, also known as enlarged prostate in men. So it helps to bring that prostate down, the size of an enlarged prostate down. So it brings relief to the male reproductive system as well. Red clover really has a lot of uses, and when I tell you, like, it's all over the board. Just a great herb to have and to have in your herbal arsenal. It's definitely one that you want to have. It can be used to support eczema on a child's skin. You can use it with nettle and yellow dock and add it in a bath for a baby who has, or a child that has eczema. It helps heal it. You can do the same for chicken pox, but with chicken pox you will use burdock and valerian root. It'll help, ease the pain and the itching and the burning from the chicken pox. It's really good for the skin, and ingesting as a tea can help to remove blemishes from your skin. And for you gardeners and people who like to grow food and herbs and things in your backyard or windowsill or whatever, it improves the quality of the soil. Bees love clover, red clover and white clover. Bees love clover. Think clover honey. We see that in the store. I've been seeing that ever since I was a kid. I never really knew what it was, but now I know that bees flock to clover. So if people who are into beekeeping, they keep clover on their property because the bees really love it and it's good for them. One of the things you need to watch for with red clover is that it has coumarins in it, which means that it thins the blood. So it's not recommended for women that are pregnant or breastfeeding. And also, if you're already taking any anticoagulants or Coumadin or anything with coumarins, anything that already thins the blood, you may not want to use it unless you're under the care of your doctor and your doctor recommends it, because it can lead to extreme thinning of the blood, which can lead to more bleeding than you actually want. It can lead to internal bleeding. If you get a cut, it may not clot and it may continue to bleed for a long time. So you want to be mindful of that. Well, that's what I have to say for red clover. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something from it, and I will see you in the next video.